Hey guys, N64 Dude here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we went back to the past and went to Kakariko and went under the well to get the Lens of Truth. And today, we're actually going to go back to the future. But before we do that, I actually want to run all the way to Castle Town. And actually, before we do that, we're going to play the Sun Song because what we have to do here requires it to be nighttime. Alright. Oh, I didn't even know there was a dog in front of the Temple of Time. Interesting. Oh, there's two dogs. Cool. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, we have one last thing to do in Castletown Market, and if you haven't noticed, it's going to be a building right here, and I think before... I think this is locked until you defeat Jabu Jabu's place. And pretty much what this game is, or well, pretty much what this place is, it's a little guessing game treasure box shop. So you talk to this guy, open the chest, and surprise! If you find the key inside, you'll be able to advance left or right. Try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to try it? Yeah, let's try it. All right, you got a door key. Use this to continue in the next room. So pretty much what it is, you get your first door key, and you unlock this door. And yeah, there you go. You got two chests. You can either guess, and if you get the right one, I think it's another door key. You go into the next room. You can do this without the Lens of Truth. And I think on your first try, I think there's 5 rooms, so I think the math is like 1 in 32%, like a 1 in 32 chance of doing this on your first try. So I mean, if you want to test your luck, go ahead. But what you really want to do is use your Lens of Truth because look at that. It tells you what is inside the chest, and you can pretty much cheat in this entire game. So we got right. I wonder what the chances are of it being all right. I don't think I've ever done that. Oh wow, okay, we got another right. Oh, there we go. We got a left. I was going to say, if all of these are right, that would be insane. But like I said, you can do this without the Lens of Truth. It's a trial. It's a game of trial and error, basically. All right, so right, left. And I think this is the last room. And what do you get for beating it? You get a piece of heart. Winner! You got a piece of heart. So far, you collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, you'll be able to gain more life energy. Alright, sweet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We can get out of here. That's, I think, the only thing we can do. Well, the only thing that we can do left in Castletown. And I'm gonna actually meet you back at Kakariko Village as an adult, so I will see you on a bit. Alright, and welcome back to Kakariko Village. It is still rainy, but that's fine. So what we have to do is actually do the Shadow Temple, and we can finally be able to do it now that we have the Lens of Truth, but I'm gonna hold it off for the next episode because what I actually want to do is we talked to this woman. If you remember, as we talking to her 7 years ago, she gave us a little side quest of getting her cacao, so she got us a glass bottle. Well, if we talk to her again as an adult, I bred a new type of miniature cacao. I call it the pocket cacao. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cacos are very good at getting lazy, late riders out of bed. Haven't you heard them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cacao! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cacao is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cacaos. Here, take this egg. After the cacao hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check it out's its mood. What do you think? Will you give it a try? Of course. And we got the pocket egg. This pocket egg would hatch from overnight. Make sure you give it back when you are done with it. So we got a new item. This is the second quest. This is the adult quest line. I want to do this real quick. We've could have been able to do it before the water temple, but I just decided to wait until we come to Kakariko, or you know, wait until before the Shadow Temple, because we were going to be in Kakariko at the time, and I felt like we were in the area, we could probably get rid of this. But anyways, I'm actually going to change time a bit until this Kako hatches, so I'm going to fast forward. Alright, look, a chicken hatched from the egg. You were incubating. It's a miracle of life. Alright, and now let's take this Kako back to her. Let me actually put the Kako in here. Alright, now that we have the Kako, let's go to her and show her that we have the Kako hatched. Oh, I probably have to talk to her. Please make my Kako happy, okay? Alright, so we need to make this Kako happy, and if I remember correctly, somewhere in this town, there's a man who's really sleepy. And I think it's right here. Oh, yeah, I hear someone snoring. Who could it be? Oh, well, if it isn't Malon. Or, not Malon, Talon. By the way, if you can't tell, I think I've already showed this off before, but on the neck, or like on Talon's brooch, there's a Bowser's icon right there, so pretty cool thing. Anyways, what in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Just reuse the same text from 7 years ago. Did you say Malon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! Alright, cool. So the Kako's happy that it woke somebody up and Talon's finally awake. So that's how Ingo took over Lon Lon Ranch, as Talon fell asleep in Kakariko Village and never went back. Anyways, let's talk to her now. Oh, he is happy, look. Oh, your Kako looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kako keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kako if you're interested. Its name is it Kojiro or Kohiro? I think it's Kohiro. His name is Kohiro, and it's used to be my brother's Kako. Its blue body is quite charming. It's cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? Sure. And we have the blue Kako. You return to Pocket Kako and get Kohiro in return. Unlike other Kakos, Kohiro rarely crows. Now, we have the blue Kako, and it rarely crows, and I'm actually going to show y'all when it crows if we actually run to the next spot where we have to go. So I'll meet y'all there. Alright, welcome back to the Kokiri Forest. Now, the reason I came all the way here is because Kohiro, it's actually useful in this area, and we actually have to run all the way to the Lost Woods. Now, fun fact, like it said, Kohiro rarely crows, but when you enter the Lost Woods, it crows, and it must indicate that there's something very, interesting about this area for Kohiro. Now, if you walk in this area, well, look at this. No response. He's sleeping. Maybe Kohiro can wake him up. Kohiro? Why? Normally a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. And we got the odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko's potion shop quickly. Now we got a 3-minute timer, and welcome to the side quest line for the adult timeline. Now this timer will continuously go down, and I believe if you use any sort of teleportation magic, it causes all these items that you need to deliver to spoil, so we can't really do that. Now, if we come over here, and we should honestly call Epona. Let me call her real quick. Is it, there we go. I was playing the Prelude of Light. Let's call Epona. Now, I think the timer will continuously go down. What did they say? The potion shop in Kakariko? So we need to take that to it real quick. With Epona, we can definitely get there in no time. Honestly, I don't really know if you're able to do this side quest without Epona. I think to even do the side quest, Epona is really essential because there's some items where you have to deliver, and it can be literally down the wire. And without being able to teleport all around the world, yeah, I think it'd be literally impossible. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has already done it before. Alright, now we need to take this little mushroom to the potion shop, and I believe the potion shop is going to be near Death Mountain entrance. Yep, here's the potion shop right here. Cool thing about this area, this is not the guy you need to show this thing to. If you pull it out, it looks like this item doesn't work here. What you actually need to do, and I actually recently learned about this not too long ago, you can actually enter or walk through the backside. And this is one of the areas, this is one of the ways you could get on the backside of Kakariko. What I usually used to do was climb up this tower, and then I would either do the, the side hop thing we did as a kid, or just use the long shot to get on back here. But this is one of the ways you can get back here. Now we have a minute left, but honestly, we're fine. We can just walk in here. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. Alright, let's show it to her. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Oh, I just realized she's petting a cat. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. I wonder why she said that. You ever see the odd potion? You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but you take it back to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Anyways, let's look at this little cat. Oh, it's like a little tiger. That's so cute. It's like an ocelot. Alright, now, thankfully, this item doesn't have a spoil time, so we can just go back to Kakariko Village. I would use like the Minuetta Forest, but I really don't want to go through the Sacred Forest Meadow every goddamn time, so I'm just gonna walk, or not walk, but ride back to the Lost Woods. So I will either fast forward or just transition over there. Alright, and we're back in the Lost Wood Kokiri Forest area, and kind of think about it now, that woman, she said that this medicine doesn't cure a monster, and that's honestly kind of weird to think about, but since we're here, oh, a fairy girl. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes in the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Okay, well that's pretty blunt. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his soul is left. Hee hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Sure, fine. And we got the Poacher Saw. You returned the odds potion and got the Poacher Saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Wow, that's such a mean thing to say. Is that the girl saying that to him? Hee hee hee. Are you going to be too? Oh, she's talking about me being a Stalfos. Anyways, that's kind of weird. This girl's kind of weird. She's just laughing at the fact that this guy turned into a monster. Anyways, we got the Poacher Saw. Now, we actually need to go to well, we actually need to return this poacher saw to its owner, which if you come over here, well, we actually have to go to a new part of the map that we have yet to discover. But first of all, I want to talk about this poacher saw. Now, if you remember, I think it was the last episode, I was talking about how we had to do the, we had to go to the 4th stage with the Mask of Truth. Well, this is the reason why. So, if you do this side quest, and if you, for some reason, never get the Mask of Truth and get the Deku's, the last Deku Seed upgrade, this is the item right here, the poacher saw, that like enables a checkpoint in the game's coding, and it causes the game to think that you got the Deku Seed upgrade when you really didn't, and it makes you miss out on the upgrade for the rest of the game. This is the item right here, so again, if you do this side quest, make sure you're doing this before, or doing this after you got the Deku Seed upgrade. You don't want to, just miss out on an entire upgrade because a stupid Nintendo 64 game coding issue. But they did in fact fix this in the 3DS version, so if you're playing the 3DS version while watching this, you're fine. And honestly, thinking about it now, I probably should have said this before we started this side quest. Before we enter this new area, I actually want to run around here because you can actually hear a cow mooing, and I think it's this one with the rocks. What you want to do is get Din's Fire ready, and I think it's going to be this one right here. These rocks can only be broken by... Oh, well, I feel my controller vibrating, so it might be this. Okay, yeah, so there's a hidden grotto in this ring of rocks right here. You hit it, and you jump down here. Got a gossip stone, we got a cow. Somewhere around here. So we can't really open these. Looks like there's something right there. We can't open these webbings without, we don't have anything to light up the webs with, except we have Din's Fire. And it lights up everything. Oh. I think I just saw, yeah, there's a golden Skulltula right there. Alright, cool, so we got a golden Skulltula. Honestly, I thought I was gonna get a piece of heart in this area, but you know what, we take it. Alright, cool. And there's a cow here if you want to get a free bottle of Long Line milk. Anyways, let's hop back on to Epona. Oh, and a sunrise. Perfect. That's a good indicator. And let's run into this new area of the map. Welcome to Gerudo's Valley. I can't believe this is the first time we've entered this area. It took us, what, 36, 35 episodes? Interesting. Anyway.